What can I say? You've caught me red-handed.
Aren't you lucky I walked in and not Tracy?
Well, you can call her if you like. Or you can call the cops. It's up to you. All I ask is for a little head start.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Yeah, wherever I land. I'm done with this place. I'm done. With all of you. You know, no offense.
No, none taken. It's just a pretty sudden decision.
Well, you know, I never meant to get caught up in all this family stuff. I'd like to hit a place, take what I can, and get out. And I've been stranded here for too long.
Brilliant performance. I think anybody else would have been convinced, but I don't buy this for a second.
Say it.
Do I have to say it?
Come on. Like you mean it. If you say it out loud, you can't take it back.
Even cheesy chips. There, I said it. Well,
I love cheesy chips. You guys got some?
You know what? Actually, they're forbidden in this house. Mom can't have any junk food until after the baby's born.
I see. I'll be watching you.
great. That's great. Why are you here? Michael's on his way to school.
Yeah, that's why Sonny sent me to take him.
No way. Morgan might need a babysitter, but I sure as hell don't.
Is it so hard to believe that I want out of this suburban madhouse? You know, compared to what I'm used to, Port Charles is, well, rather provincial. You know, I need the bright lights and fat cats with fat wallets, you know, lots of action.
All of a sudden.
No, I've been restless for months.
Since Dad left?
I started getting bored around then, yes.
So why didn't you leave then?
Because I was curious about my brother and sister. Now that curiosity is satisfied.
Your timing seems suspicious. Say that I do buy you stuck around to get to know me and Lucky, but Lucky let you know right off the bat he wanted nothing to do with you, and still you stayed. Even after you dropped the bomb about your con with Rebecca, not only did you lose the girl, you also lost your cut, and again, you stayed. And now here out of nowhere,
Okay, good. You have to positively overthink everything. You know, I woke up this morning and I felt the urge to hit the road. So this is me going.
Oh, sorry, no goodbyes, no nice to meet yous, no texts. Old man in trouble, come quick to Cass.
You got one, too?
Yeah, apparently our dad's in trouble, so can we stop pretending you know nothing about it and figure out what we're gonna do?
What's with all the hostility? I thought you were fine with Dominic being your bodyguard.
To an extent. But I'm not 11 like Morgan. We should be operating under different rules.
Okay, what do you suggest?
Well, I don't want Dominic carting me around in front of my classmates. It's hard enough with them as it is. I drive myself to school.
Carly, can I take this?
Yeah, sure.
While you do make a good point, you're forgetting the lesson you just learned. A car can be a lethal weapon.
I really hope you're not gearing up to give me a lecture on the rules of the road.
No, nothing like that. No negotiation. Promise me and Carly here right now that you'll control yourself on the road, and I won't have to sit in on every single class you've got.
I will be the most cautious driver on the road.
Then I leave it up to your mother.
If it were up to me, you'd have a bodyguard 24/7. But I get how hard it can be, and I know how mean teenagers can be to each other. And I don't want to make your day any more difficult, but at nighttime, when you're out, I want Dominic close by.
Fair enough.
Hey, how about that? We settled something without throwing anything.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Yeah, alright, I'm out.
Thanks. Michael can be pretty headstrong, and you're really good with him.
Yeah, compared to me, at that age, Michael's a day at the beach. Just ask my mom.
Luke sent us both the same message, but a few seconds apart.
Why wouldn't he send one message to the both of us?
He probably doesn't know how.
That's true. But both messages are unfinished, unless that's all he meant to say. See, I thought that he got interrupted, but if he had time to type out both, then...
I won't figure that one out today.
Well, do you recognize the phone number?
I looked up the country code. It's Greece.
So that means Cassidine's. Unless the phone is stolen. Well, if the phone is stolen in Greece, then that still spells Cassidine's.
You know, that would make sense. Luke disappeared right after Helena showed up. I mean, you all blew it off, but he told me right before he left that he wasn't planning on going anywhere, and it rang true. So I'll bet Helena showed up just to kidnap him.
I don't know.
Well, that seems pretty obvious to me.
That's because you have limited experience with our father. He takes off all the time.
And Helena knows that better than anyone. If she could sail in here, completely confident that his disappearance would not raise any red flags for months. I mean, why are you so resistant to this possibility?
Great. You're both here. I need all the help I can get. Yes, even yours. You already know that I asked Elizabeth to marry me, so yes, Elizabeth and I are officially engaged. We just haven't set a date because we're working on some stuff. And one of those things is to spend more time together as a family. Listen, this is not easy for me to do, but I'm working on it. This includes you, okay?
Well, I'm oddly flattered.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking about a barbecue tomorrow night. And I'm going to invite Nicholas and Spencer, so that could include Rebecca. I can trust you that you're not going to start anything, right?
Honestly, no.
All right, well, maybe you'll change your mind, but I want you all there. Lulu?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Around 7.
Great.
All right?
Bye.
Well, I guess Lucky didn't get the memo.
Dad probably didn't want the cops involved.
You want to tell him?
No, not until we get a better handle on what's going on.
You know, there's one person who might be privy to the information we need. Nicholas.
So, Canary, got some papers here for you to sign. Reassure me you can keep your mouth shut. I noticed you recognized me last night at Jake's. Thank you for almost making the family reunion public.
Yes, well, apparently my internal sensor was hammered. So you should actually thank your mother. I could have blown the whole thing wide open.
Good job, Ma.
Just trying to avert disaster.
Look, I can't tell you what I'm doing here or why I'm here, but I need your word that you won't tell anyone who I really am.
Dante, I'm worried that you're in way over your head, but I promised Olivia, and I am promising you, I won't tell anyone.
And if you get hammered again?
That was an extremely rare
I
occurrence.
can vouch for that. Kanye out of control happens once in a blue moon.
Just remember, lies are like dominoes. One push sends the whole stack crashing down. Make sure whatever you're doing is worth the fallout.
Was that as near a miss as I think it was?
You have no idea how close you just came to blowing your whole cover. I mean, I can't take this. My nerves can't take this. Okay, don't say anything. I don't want to talk about it right here. Thank you very much for dropping us off. And I'll get on it immediately.
Mm-hmm.